Whatever this guy's on, keep that far away from me. Okay, turn it off. That's all we can afford. What's going on, you guys? Steve here. Let's react to some more DJ content. I just want to apologize to you guys in advance. I'm a little sick today, but
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on.
nah, man. That's super cool. This whole thing is made out of Legos. They have all the stickers for the buttons too. The screen. That's tight. Some people are really creative with this stuff. Well, they have the ports in the back. The trackpad is on there. Oh, there's a CD drive. And an eject button. The USB, that's cool. I have a red USB too. Wow, and there's a platter mechanism. Tempo slider, that's cool. That's crazy. They actually got that to work with the screen. Oh, there's a different screen. Wow, you can scroll through the tracks. That's insane, man. I love how they cut this together like it's an actual Pioneer trailer too. What's always tripped me out about custom Lego builds is how they come up with the pieces and how they make this stuff. You can't just buy the Super Mario Lego set, build it wrong, and come up with this. Like, do they just buy the pieces in bulk somewhere? Like, how do you make this? Super creative, that's insane.
Disco records come out on more than 400 different labels. Big producers, tiny ones. The promoters come by and visit the disc jockeys in their booths before the action starts at night, pushing their latest releases. If the DJ likes a number, he may give it a whirl. But remember, the DJ's own reputation is on the line, as well as the success of the record itself. As a result, only 1 out of every 10 records has any chance of being a hit on the dance floor or anywhere else. The rest die, never to be heard again.
It's really cool to see a video like this because that's an aspect of DJ culture and music that's been killed by social media. That relationship between DJs and record labels no longer exists in that capacity. Both record labels and the general public rely on social media to decide what's cool and what's not. People no longer seek out new music from DJs, they just get it from streaming. That's a big reason why I think most new songs on the dance floor don't work. Most people out there have just been conditioned to only care about what has the biggest numbers, the most views, the most streams, followers, verification badges, stuff like that. If it's new and has low numbers, it could be of quality, but most people aren't going to care. It's pretty unfortunate, but most people don't turn to DJs for breaking tracks anymore. Speaking of breaking new tracks, it looks like we have a DJ here who's playing some new Young Thug. There's not a single person in this crowd that's moving. None of them. I'm kind of hoping that's a bit. Like maybe he got on the mic and told them not to move. But that's also kind of weird because why would you tag the artist in this when everybody's dead? Let's look at the comments, because I can't tell if this is legit or scripted. This person said social media didn't tell people this is a song they should like. Honestly, that's real. People are more hive-minded than they're willing to admit. A lot of times the social proof and the hype online is what carries a lot of these songs and artists over the finish line. Music these days isn't super linear and just, oh, make good songs, just post every single day and it's just gonna work. Like, nah, there's so many moving parts. Public perception is a big factor. Honestly, people gassing your stuff online can build your career. Some good examples of that are Frank Ocean and The Weeknd. Their fan base has willed them to superstardom. The label hasn't pushed the song for people to know the song. That's another aspect of it too. For some strange reason nowadays, most people only dance to songs that they're familiar with. DJs breaking songs does not exist anymore. It's just not a thing. Alright, we got a meme here. It says when the venue says you can use their gear. They're literally using this thing as an ashtray. That's crazy. I take really good care of my personal gear. I try to be super respectful of the in-house decks or if I'm a guest on somebody else's gear. It will always trip me out how some DJs will just abuse the in-house equipment. Some DJs will just punch the cue buttons like the Incredible Hulk. Some of these CDJs are out here looking like they got dragged through a war zone. It's just really nuts to me. I don't think there's a technique or routine out there that's worthy of annihilating somebody else's gear like this, but yeah, somehow it happens. A fan attack? Uh-oh. Oh, oh my God. Where's security at? I'm still not seeing any security. That's crazy, bro. Whoa. There's still no security. These are all friends. That looks like friends and crew. That's really unfortunate. I've had some rowdy dive bar gigs, but fortunately nobody has done anything this crazy. I've been in some verbal back and forths with people who are just super weird about song requests and stuff, but nobody has actually put their hands on me like this. Thankfully I don't work in environments like that anymore, but in the past I have had some experiences with like some pretty crazy disgruntled people. Yeah, super lame. Whatever this guy's on, keep that far away from me. This looks like this is a festival, and there's no reason that he should be that accessible. There should have been a barricade and several security guards between him and this guy. Crazy clip. I'm sorry, what now? I'm equally confused and impressed. How does one realize they can do this? Hey, I know this guy. Musicians, don't undersell your skills. Playing it too cool can get you slept on and undervalued. If you sing, rap, edit videos, do graphic design, marketing, DJ, make your own sounds, then produce songs with them, and more on a slow Tuesday, highlight it. It's kind of funny, I was gonna say I agree, but I literally wrote this. I think this is really valuable for all musicians, creative people, just anybody in general. If you excel at various things, make it known. For me, when I first started pursuing DJ gigs and trying to get booked, I didn't want to come off like I was bragging or super arrogant, so I would kind of suppress and downplay a lot of the things I was capable of doing. From my graphic design work, to DJing, playing my own tracks, creating my own tracks, creating the sounds in those tracks, on top of other things that I'm capable of doing. I wouldn't have that stuff on my social media, so people would just look at my profile at face value and write me off. Even when I did get opportunities, some people would get bug-eyed and they'd be like, oh snap, we didn't know that you were capable of doing this and this and this because you didn't say anything. I realize it's very important as a musician to show your value. You don't want to get slept on, or you don't want to get written off. You could be perfectly capable, but if you're trying to suppress things and play it a little too cool, people might not think you're worth it. That's all I got for this one. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. As always, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.